You cannot watch Argylle and then go up and that's why it's got to be seen in the theater so that you can watch it all the way through. Because if you miss a little piece here and there, you're gonna be lost. You got to see it a second time.
Yeah, this movie is absolutely fantastic. I feel like they don't make movies like this anymore. And oh man, all the twists and turns. I did not see everything that was coming, so I will not be spoiling anything for any audience member. I was reading about Jason Fuchs, who wrote this film. He's a fantastic writer. He says that Matthew Vaughn pushes people outside of their comfort zone, and that's where the magic happens. How did Argylle push the both of you out of your comfort zone? And can you talk about working with Matthew as a director?
What you quoted of Jason Fuchs, our writer and producer, is exactly correct. Just the nature of the ambition of this movie pushed everyone outside of their comfort zone. And that's thrilling. And it's especially thrilling when you feel you're safe to do that. Like, that's what the job is, is to maybe go a little bit too far, maybe embarrass yourself, maybe there's some schmacting at some points. But then in between that, there are discoveries that that wouldn't happen unless you were given that permission. And Matthew certainly gave everyone permission to go there. So definitely a wild ride and very, very, very exciting.
How about for yourself, Bryan?
Well, the tone and the style of a Matthew Vaughn movie sort of requires you to leap into the unknown and allow yourself to explore. And he certainly encourages that. And on the set, he'll be yelling things out. Try this, go further, go further. No, hold that back, now go. He'll be yelling out and you're like, it's a little chaotic and but that also gets the energy up and the excitement of it. And it's all exploration. And it's kind of like a big trust exercise. You understand what your character wants, but you're not always sure where the twists are coming yourself. Right. It's not an easy guidepost to guidepost. This leads to this, leads to that. It's like, oh, we just zipped over here and now we zipped over there. And so you have to be really, you cannot watch Argylle and then go up and that's why it's got to be seen in the theater so that you can watch it all the way through. Because if you miss a little piece here and there, you're gonna be lost. You got to see it a second time.
And it's so great watching it with the theater because they have the same reactions that you do when something's revealed to you, and that's not something that you get or you can watch at home and get that with, I guess, your family. But you know what I mean? Yeah. It's not the same experience. Yeah. Bryce, you play Ellie Conway. What did you want to bring to Ellie that wasn't on the page?
I loved playing Ellie, and I felt very connected to her because my mom is a novelist, and so I grew up in a household with a mom who had a million cats, was introverted, and would, totally devote herself to her work and would research extensively. And so I just felt I kind of understood that because that had been modeled for me, in my life. And I think that just in general, it's really, really, really fun to play a character who has a very limited worldview and then herself gets pushed out of her comfort zone. And so it's sort of the character was, in a way, going through what I, as an actor, was going through, and all of us, Sure. And that's very rewarding.
Absolutely. Well, look, I can't wait to watch this movie again in theaters. And I want to see this world just explored even more. I'm all about it. This is so much fun. And like I said, fun movies like this back in theaters, I can't, this is the best.
Oh,
Terrific.
Thank you so much.
Thank you guys so much. I appreciate your time. Thank you.